Hi everyone, welcome on back to my channel. My name is Iris, and today I decided that I'm going to do some makeup. I just decided to color my hair, which is probably the previous video that I've already posted of how I got my hair this color. And I just decided today I just feel like putting on some makeup. I really don't have anything or anywhere to really go to be honest with you, but sometimes that's just how it is, and I just feel like putting on a face, sometimes that just changes your mood and makes you feel better. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And for my foundation, I believe I'm gonna use this Revlon color stay, and this is in the color Almond 355. I should probably put my hair back. It is still damp. It's not soaking wet, but it is still drying. So I'm going to take this e.l.f. powder brush, and this is my favorite brush to use to apply my foundation because it has that dense flat top. So I'm just going to add some this on there and go ahead and apply it to my face. Are you all done holiday shopping? I feel like I started so late this year, and I'm usually the person that is ahead of the game. I'm usually the person that shops throughout the year before the holiday season even happens. For some reason this year, I did not really do that. I did it a little bit, but not to the point where I should be done by now. I still need to get some gifts, and I just feel like I'm in last minute mode. Like, I don't even want to be at the mall, to be honest with you, or deal with the crowds. I literally feel like I would just do online shopping and have it shipped to my home rather than me go out and shop for the gifts. So I don't know. So are you all done with your holiday shopping? If you haven't got started, just let me know down in the comments. To set this, I'm going to use, this is Black Opal Invisible Powder in 200, and it looks like this. So it has no color, and I like to use that to set my foundation. So next I'm going to use some concealer, and this concealer is the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer with the satin finish. And this is the color Tan Walnut. So it is definitely a bit lighter than I would like it to be. But I want to apply just a little bit. I'm also going to apply some of this Juvias, and this is their concealer in the color 12. I'm just going to apply a little bit along with this concealer, just so it's not too light. And I'm just going to blend it with this blending brush. One thing about me is I'm not a sponge person. I've never been a sponge person. I tried to get into like using, you know, the beauty blenders and stuff like that, but I've always been a brush person, so it just always works for me. I don't know. I guess I have to say I've never given it a fair shot, to be honest. I've kind of used it maybe once or twice and didn't really care for it, and just never went back to using a blender. Sponge. Okay. So I think that's pretty good. So to set my concealer, I'm going to use this Maybelline Fit Me powder, and this is in the color 30 medium deep. I'll put some in this cap. So for my brows, I use this Sephora brow powder. It's called the Brow Thickner. And I just apply it. I don't really do much of a fuss with my brows. I feel like I do the most simplest thing. I'm just not that person who's going to take the time to focus on my brows like I know most people do. I kind of just add the tail, maybe darken it a little bit, and then I just brush everything out. I feel like the oil that I put in my hair is trying to seep out. That's the thing about using oil I hate, is when it tries to seep out of your head and go into your face. I hate that, but it happens. So now, I believe I'm just gonna add some concealer to my eyelids so I can apply my eyeshadow. Use it as my base. By Juvias place. This is the Nubian 2 palette, and I believe I'm gonna take Nairobi and I'm gonna add that to my eyelid. Revolution palette. This is like a Batman palette, but I think I'm gonna use this color here for my transition color. My crease color, I believe I'm gonna take this Jezebel color. It's like this maroon, dark maroon color. I feel like I do everything backwards. I never really do my makeup, I feel like, the way it's supposed to be done. Like when I see like professional people do it, or you know, makeup artists, I always feel like I do the backwards approach, but it just works for me to do it this way. Really don't know why. When I make a mistake, I just kind of use my brush to help me kind of clean it up. But it's just all about the blending at this point. Let's use Zuri, I guess, is my highlight color under my brow. Use a little bit of that. Oh, that's so much, but I'm gonna blend it out as much as possible. This is the Revlon Skinny liner in black, and I like it because of the thin brush that it has. I like to look down into a mirror to do my liner, and I feel like that makes it a bit easier. And I just start somewhere kind of in the middle. and then I come and draw my wing and connect it. I always feel you do one eye better than the other. I wish there was a way to make them match perfectly, but usually that rarely or never happens. So I'm just filling it in. So that looks good on that eye. Now the trick is to hopefully get it to look that good on this end. I also like to use this to bring out my mole. I have one right here that I kind of use the liner to kind of bring back out. I don't do much. So for my mascara, I use the It Superhero. This is one of my favorite mascaras. And again, I'm always taking a mirror, a handheld mirror, and I'm looking down to help me apply it. And then for the bottom, I always look up into a mirror and then apply the bottom mascara. So to contour, I like to use this black Radiance True Complexion Contour Palette from medium to dark. And my palette is broken, so it just slides right out because I broke it, but you can see I used the dark one here, and that's what I'm going to use to contour. I also like to take the sculpt, and I just use that in between where I contoured. I'm gonna go ahead and add some blush, and this is Bella, and this is by Juvias Place. It's just a dark orange color. Just a blush brush. And I can be heavy with some blush, just like I did right there. It just kind of always happens, so less is definitely more, but I am being heavy-handed. But to correct that, I always just go in with my powder brush. So for my highlight, I like to use this Artist Couture highlight, and it's from the Jackie Aina collection, and this is in the color Lip Peach. On my brush, I'll add it here. I add some on this side. I like to add some down my nose. On my Cupid's bow. And then I add some also to my temples. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my lips. I have out this lip color, which is Rimmel, and it's in the color Pink Rose, no, Pink Bliss. Brown Wet n Wild liner, lip liner. So So now I also have this color by Flower, and this is in the color Mellon. I'm gonna add that on top. I'm gonna take this Fenty Beauty Cream lip gloss in the color Cakin,